What's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video, we're going down to Antarctica. I have some news from Antarctica. I haven't been down there for a while. We'll check that out here in just a moment. Also going to take you guys to Augusta, Georgia. You're going to see an incredible video here of what sounds like police maybe chasing some sort of a UFO in the nighttime sky, not only being chased by them, but the person that filmed this video that shared it with me, they saw a massive craft, quite obvious massive craft in the nighttime sky. Really cool video footage you'll definitely want to stick around for. Also have more examples of these mysterious voids appearing in the daytime sky clouds, some of them with 90-degree angles, geometrical shapes. They just don't look natural. I have more examples to share with you guys here in just a moment. But first, over here at the homepage of the website, today's feature photo was sent in by Gabriel C. out of Hollywood, California. This is an unedited photo of a towering double-decker rainbow sent in by Gabriel out of California. Thank you, Gabriel. Really appreciate that. Checking in on the GOES X-ray flux over here at the Space Weather Prediction Center. All quiet the last 24 hours. Looking at the planetary K index, it too has been quiet the last 24 hours since the CMEs have passed the Earth. But here was the strong G3 geomagnetic storm that produced these incredible auroras, not only in the northern but southern hemisphere. Here's another beautiful example of auroras in the southern skies by Damon Corker out of Western Australia, sent in by Genevieve. And Genevieve also shared some incredible photos of the nighttime sky during the G3 geomagnetic storm. And here's a look at the culprit that's causing all of these geomagnetic storms. Video sent in by Scott from yesterday, 12/1 of 2023, around 10 o'clock in the morning. And you can see the Earth-facing side of the sun is still loaded with sunspots in active regions. That's out of Shelton, Connecticut. The next video you're about to see is out of Portugal by Carlos Skywatcher, also of the Earth-facing side of the sun, just 24 hours prior to Scott's out of Shelton. And again, you can see the very obvious large sunspots that are easily visible from planet Earth. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate that. Checking in on the Schumann resonance. It's been kind of active the last 24 hours, but the last 12 hours have been pretty quiet. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano. A little bit of earthquake activity scattered around the caldera at Parker Peak, and then up here at the very busy Mammoth Vault, and then over in the northwestern quadrant. And we'll probably see some of the residue from the very large 7.6 magnitude earthquake that occurred down near the Philippines, with all of these aftershocks following the 7.6. There have been over 20 aftershocks above 4.7 in magnitude, the most recent a 6.1 at 34 miles deep. So definitely a large swarm underway off the coast of the Philippines. I'd like to give a big shout out to the newest Blue Star members, and those are Teresa McKee and Darren Cates. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate that. If you guys would be interested in becoming Blue Star members, you can find the links to do so down below in the description box and also linked in the comment section of this video. Once again, big shout out to Teresa and Darren. Now back down to Antarctica. Nothing mysterious. Sometimes we'll find mysterious things down in Antarctica. This article is from November 24th, talks about the world's largest iceberg breaks free, heads towards Southern Ocean. And here's a aerial view of the iceberg. And to give you guys an idea of how big that is 3 times the size of New York City. That is one large iceberg that just broke free from Antarctica. So we now have the world's largest iceberg roaming around down in the Southern Ocean off the coast of Antarctica. I have some very unique photos from the daytime skies. We're going to start down here in Fort Myers, Florida. This photo was sent in by Cindy McClure, who couldn't help but notice this rectangle in the daytime sky. And the reason she took the photo was because it just looks so unnatural. Typically, clouds do not form 90-degree angles, and you can see a 90-degree angle here, one over here, and then one down here in the lower part of the photo that she took of the daytime sky. What appears to be a rectangle in the sky. Going from Florida to Lancaster, California, M. Edwards spotted what looks like a submarine up in the sky. It's some sort of a unique void that almost looks like it's of intelligent design. It definitely doesn't look random. It doesn't look like the rest of the clouds in the sky at all. This was spotted above Lancaster, California. Here I just adjusted the lighting and color, trying to make the void a little more crisp, and it did. It sharpened it up just a little bit. This is an entirely different format, but anyway you look at it, there's some sort of a unique void in the daytime sky above Lancaster, California that is highly symmetrical. It doesn't look random. That's why people are taking these photos. Here's another photo by Lori Cutler out of Michigan of yet another example of what looks like an unnatural structure in the daytime sky. These are just different formats of the original photo that was sent in by Lori, and you can clearly see there appears to be something that almost looks like it too is of intelligent design in the sky above Michigan. Going from Michigan to South Carolina, Preston, notice this in the daytime sky. And see how unnatural it looks? Nothing else in the sky looks even remotely close to that void right there in the sky. That's nearly perfectly round, almost looks like a disc or something went through the clouds, creating that void and leaving it behind, and the disc or whatever made that void is long gone. So more observations of these mysterious voids showing up in the daytime skies at various locations across the country. Okay, now down to Augusta, Georgia. Fasten your seatbelts. You guys are really going to enjoy this video. This is incredible. And you might want to adjust the volume. At times it gets a little bit loud in here. You're going to hear sirens. It seems like maybe there's cops chasing this UFO. These people that filmed the video are chasing the UFO. Quite a wild video here that you're about to see. And once again, it has narration. And here we go.
It's way out there.
Here it comes.
Isn't that stupid? Yeah, you just keep going on. Keep filming this stupid thing.
Still see it?
No, you just keep driving on. Yeah, it's...
Okay, that was the original video. Now I'm going to zoom in much closer. You can see the object right here, a very large object. I'm assuming that's somewhere in the neighborhood of 300, maybe 400 feet wide. It almost looks like a large boomerang craft. It's got a very distinct side over here. It looks like a sharp edge on this side that's facing the viewer. And then it looks like there's one over here off to the left that goes in the opposite direction. You can see many lights on this thing. It's very large, and it appears to be ascending into the nighttime sky. You hear sirens. I don't know if that has anything to do with what's going on over here in the sky, but what's going on over here in the sky is highly mysterious, and these people did an excellent job filming this thing driving down the highway. It was windy and a passenger in her vehicle. So again, it has more narration, so I'll let the video play. I do zoom in on this thing so you can get a better look at it. Some sort of a large, mysterious craft spotted in the sky above Augusta, Georgia in October of 2015. Look at that. There's a good view right there. This is a different angle. Here, I zoom in close. Whatever that was, it was absolutely massive, and I adjusted the formats a little bit, trying to pull forward features like I do in a lot of videos. And you can see over here on this side, there's a very distinct edge right there, and then there's another one that goes in the opposite direction. Almost looks like a large V moving through the sky. Don't know. I've never seen one up close like that. It kind of reminds me of a version of the Phoenix Lights, some sort of a incredibly large craft. You can see that line right there. There's some sort of a giant craft over there that appeared to have the attention of, obviously, these people here that were driving down the road. You could hear sirens in the background. I don't know if they were following this large craft as well. Quite an intense video coming out of Augusta, Georgia, that goes back to October of 2015. Thanks for the photos and videos, guys. Keep them coming. If you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports@mrmbb333.com. If you guys have any videos you'd like to share that are too large to attach to the email, come over here to the homepage of the website. You can always find a link down below in the description box. Look for this red banner that says have a large video. It's a Dropbox. Drag and drop your video into the Dropbox. Please include your first name, date, and location, and I'll take it from there. Thanks for watching. Have a super day and be safe out there.